Guesty, BoroFanTV, outside now a freezing cold Riverside. A 3-0 home defeat at Derby with Ryan. Ryan, were Derby 3 goals better than us today, mate?
Yes. Second half especially, we were shocking. We were laughing stock. Embarrassing. I'm gutted to be a Boro fan tonight, because looking at that, what can I say? It's hard to say, because we just, first half, you know what, best performance of the season in terms of a half. Then you come out for the second half, it's the worst I've seen Boro in years. And let's remember the Premier League last year, we were awful at times. That was worse than I've ever seen us before. Absolutely shocking. Like, some players need to have a long, hard look at themselves, especially Daniel Ayala. Ayala, get out of my club. Honestly, I'm not. How can he be in our team? We're meant to be a team looking to smash the league. Yeah, he's not going to cut that. He's not going to cut that. He's awful. He's a donkey. He's like, everyone takes the mick out of Emil Heskey, yeah, for being a donkey. He's the Emil Heskey of defenders. He's shocking. Ryan Shot and Dale Fry could do a much better job than him. I don't know how he's still in the team. Week after week, he's making mistakes. Well, what else can I say? Like, Down and Fabio, the only players today that can really hold their heads up high. They were class like they always. The rest, shocking.
Down our left-hand side in the first half, we had Johnson bombing forward, who looked quite effective. And obviously with Fabio alongside him, we looked really effective down the left. And like you said, down the right with Chrissy and Downing, and we looked really threatening.
Yeah, I feel Johnson tries to be a bit like Traore too much at times, which really frustrates me. He's trying to take everyone on, taking big touches, then just runs out of play. Just pass it off. You've got Fabio making a good overlap and run. He just needs to pass it off, because Fabio's got a really good cross on him, as we've seen before. And he just keeps going, runs out of play. It's really frustrating, but Downing on the other side, he makes the decisions, he makes the correct decisions. Every time beats his man. Today, beat 2 men in one move, and he had like a bit of pace. We haven't seen that pace from Downing since obviously like the 2006 days in the Europa League. Class today, Stuart Downing and Fabio, but like I said, the rest of the team well under par, mate. Well under par.
Do you feel because our midfield was so deep, it cost us going in 1-1 at half time with the amount of balls going into the box and falling to the edge of the box?
I've got one thing to say. Gary Monk, sort your tactics out, sort your team out. How can you drop Ledbetter in a game like this where we need to win? Obviously Derby are above us, they've got a game in hand. If they win that game in hand, we're 5 points away from the playoffs. That's not good enough. Not good enough. He's dropped Ledbetter, a player that has drive, passion. You need that in a game like this, and he's put in Forshaw, who hasn't really played many minutes this season, and Clayton, who hasn't even been in the squad for the past 4 or 5 games. What's that about? You know what I mean? Keep Ledbetter in, put either Forshaw or Clayton in, and he's put 2 players in together who haven't even played together this season in a massive game. What's he thinking?
Ayala emptied the Riverside, obviously with a sending off, and then the 3rd goal. I felt he should have been took off after the penalty decision.
Well, again, Gary Monk, you know, he's brought Traore on trying to get us back in the game. I think he's totally forgot that we're a centre-back down. Dale Fry's come on when we're 3-0 down, and just think, what's the point? You know what I mean? He should have done it as soon as the penalty was given and as soon as they've scored. Yeah, I was happy with Traore coming out. He'd done well today. I forgot to mention, Traore did put in a lot of effort, and I was pleased with him. But Gary Monk's decision-making, his in-game management, shocking. I'd be surprised if he lasted the full season the way we're going, honestly. I know Steve Gibson likes to try and keep the managers as long as possible, and he's very loyal to his managers, but this can't continue. We can't beat the teams around us. We're going to struggle to get playoffs. Let that sink in. We could struggle to get the playoffs. That's not good enough for Middlesbrough.